Oh, what's going on, guys?
Hey, hey.
Yeah, welcome to another episode. First question off the top is, am I too loud or autumn talk?
Yeah, let us know what the sound levels are like. Are we
Yeah,
equal? Someone louder, someone quieter? Let
let us
us
know.
know and we'll try to fix it on the fly.
Thank you. What's going on, everybody? What's up? Malice Coltrane. Julian has been replaced by Malice Coltrane. I mean, same person.
What? Oh, okay, same person, just different name.
What's going on? Um,
Okay, I'm slightly lower. I'm gonna raise it a little bit.
are they saying? Is that what they're saying?
Yeah, okay, I just raised it a little
Comparable.
bit.
All right, cool. Thank you, everyone. Hey, what's up, Catherine? What's up, Rainbow Mess? What's going on? Um, oh, it's time for
The question of the day. Have you ever crashed out on gear? So let us know, you guys. And
uh,
okay, I'm not gonna lie. What does this mean?
I just
What
wanted to use crashed out because everybody says that now. I
they
hear all
do?
the people, yeah, I hear that like saying all the time, like
Uh-huh.
crash outs. They call like I don't know. What have I heard of it? I hear of it like I don't know.
I love how a lot of
Crash,
people in
like
chat
crash dummy. They call them crash dummies.
see, even chat's confused. See, I'm glad I'm not the only one that was a little confused by that.
All the gear on the car.
That's what see. That's kind of what I was thinking because I've always heard
Okay.
as like crashed out as like, oh, I'm gonna go to sleep.
No. Okay. Rainbow Mess. Before I explain, Rainbow Mess says, I think I'm totally fed up with gear right now, if that's what you mean. I've had my three pieces and then everything else is in storage. I don't want anything else.
That's good because you're sticking to the 3 box synth jam rule
That's right.
that we established in this stream.
What I really mean by crash out on gear is like, in a sense, like threw your short term life away. Now,
Hmm.
I didn't fully do that when it comes to that last thing I bought on a firm, but I did that once in my life when I opened that Guitar Center credit card, meaning like all sort of like logic goes out the window because you must obtain the thing. So it doesn't mean you saved up money. Doesn't mean I'm talking like you did something ridiculous to buy a piece of gear. So for me, that was 2014, 14,
Oh,
15 when I bought the Prophet 6 and opened the Guitar Center credit card at the same time. So I had that Synchrony bank bolt. Oh, oh,
oh man.
yeah, that's it.
Okay, see, that's a better explanation of that.
There you go. No one's ever done that.
Opened up a credit card for it? No.
I mean, that's pretty. I feel like that's pretty bad. Like, I know they have those just so you can do it, but like, I know
Oh,
people do those things, like Sweetwater credit cards and stuff.
okay, see, I can relate to this one with Richard C. I did spend too much on a Mac.
Mm,
Same. Okay,
okay,
see, that's what I'm guilty of.
how about that?
I think I got, oh, actually, I'm pretty sure I got more RAM than I actually needed, like 32 gigs. I'm like, why do I need 32 gigs of RAM? I was like, oh, I'm gonna do video stuff. No,
Right?
no, just did not need it, especially with and this was like the last Intel version. Autumn crashed out on gear.
I think that was to start my channel. That's what I crashed out on, like camera and like
Oh,
lighting for sure. Now I think about it.
yeah,
I
yeah.
remember I bought like a $3,200 camera, which I still own, my
Okay,
Sony thing.
nice.
So I still use it, but I'm saying like
Mm-hmm.
there's no reason that I should have bought a $3,200 camera just to start like YouTube.
Well, at least the camera's still good though, right?
Oh yeah,
It's
I
like excellent.
love this camera. No, I love.
Okay, see, at least like that's something that's still so good and like the quality's still good. Cause my laptop was like, I think it was like $2,800, and it's like,
Whoa! I've never
dude,
spent that much on a
it
computer
was
in my life.
so stupid. I don't know why I did,
Wow.
but
You
yeah,
don't have that anymore, do you?
huh?
Do you have that one anymore?
Oh yeah, I still use it. I'm like,
Oh,
I'm not buying another one for another like until that thing hits like 10 years old or something. I don't know.
but that's like a older Intel
It's
one.
it's the last one that came out before the M1. So I think it was
Oh,
29. It's a 2019.
I feel like my M1 MacBook Air might crush that one.
It will. And that's what sucks about it is like, dang it. I should have just got the
Oh,
M1. And the whole reason of me not wanting to get the M1 was because like I didn't want to have to wait for all the music stuff to catch up.
that's
But
true. That's true. That's
yeah.
true. No, good point. If I was in the market for a laptop back then, I would have done the exact same thing. And also, the M1s were like untested
Yeah,
at
we,
the
we
time.
didn't know much about them.
Yeah, so who knew?
Hmm.
Um, RAM is life, especially as you can't expand RAM in Macs these days. It'll have a much longer lifespan. Yeah, I mean, my M1s are great, but yeah, sure, I've hit issues with some like mixing, but it's like just I just kept upping the latency. Um,
Hmm.
Viral Beats. Also, I love how Viral's mom is like she buys like stuff like him, like she's into that.
Oh,
It's
really? That's
yeah.
so cool. Oh my
Um,
goodness. Shout out
the
to your
mom
mom.
is on the Sweetwater credit card trip, gassing over everything. Move. Oof. It's just I feel like this. Once you get that credit card rolling, like don't give me a credit card for like look what I did with that Affirm thing. Like,
Oh my
oh my
goodness.
gosh. Jeez. And that was only like 17 or $1,800. Like, and I hated that I hated every payment. Ugh. Also, oh yeah, see, me and Matt Z are here together. I'm about to crash out on some camera bullshit soon, but chasing
Chasing
those
those.
right up, I know. I think I
Which
have like,
camera?
yeah, yeah. I mean, Matt Z is doing this like all the time work wise. So let us know. Um, actually, I mean, not that this is a crash out. This is the anti crash out moment, but this, I've been doing a lot of cleaning. I talked to Autumn before, but my last piece of vintage gear. I know no one knows what this is. It's an old compressor from like the 70s. It's a Valley 610. Um,
Wow.
this is my last piece of like vintagey gear that I'm selling. I've got rid of a lot of stuff. I've given away stuff. Thank you, Catherine, for taking some of my other stuff. Um, Autumn has some of my other stuff on the way.
What?
So
Okay.
thank you everyone for taking stuff, whether you knew know it or not.
I
And don't worry, I
didn't
sent
I
you some
didn't
info,
know.
Autumn. So
Okay, I'm
you
I'm excited.
know,
I thought it was you were sending shades.
yeah, I mean that too. But
Okay, cool.
um, the um, the taking out of the stuff has been giving me more peace. So last question, I just want to throw in the chat because everyone's here. What is your because I need to get rid of either one or two of the keyboards behind me. I just have too much stuff. So either I get rid of the Waldorf Quantum or I get rid of the Arturia Polybrew. And y'all know what other synthesizers I have.
Wow.
So,
You gonna sell them?
well, yeah, I mean,
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
I think I've given away too much free stuff this year. Point. Um, but which one should I sell? Put the in the chat. Matt Z says Quantum.
Yeah, that Polybrute's a fave, isn't it?
I mean, they're
Matt
both
C says
not.
both.
I didn't use either of them on like the last album, so I just realized like I just gotta bite the bullet and just like get rid of them. Buy a new
Understood.
saxophone. Sell one of these things.
Trader to the Living says Polybrute, and Catherine says both.
I mean, Catherine knows what I really want to do. Get rid of all of these. I wish I could, Wagyu. I wish I could swap, but then I feel like if I do that, it's just like another like crutch. Yes, that's right. Prophet 6, way better than Polybrute.
Paul says if it was me, I'd sell the Polybrute, given you have the P6, the Prophet 6, but it's more what you use / like.
Yeah. Waldorf Quantum or both and get the Poly 12. Okay, so here would be the perfect thing. Not that it's going to happen, but I would not that I don't think Moog's going to do that, but if they did, Moog can give me that new synthesizer, whatever that's called that they're releasing. Clearly, I'm so excited. Somehow, maybe they will be like, oh, he wants to play keyboards on our new synthesizer, even though I've slagged it already. Then I can sell both, and then I'll have a new Moog, but that's probably not going to happen. So, anyway, keep Prophet, the Moog, and the Korg. Cash all the rest out. Wait, hold on. Wait.
Malice Coltrane says Catherine is wise.
That's true. Okay, the SV1. My bad. Wait, but I have to keep the virus. I love the virus. All virus. I mean, see, maybe I shouldn't have asked because now you guys are bringing up all these interesting little things. You know what? Instead of doing this, because I'm gonna second guess, it's time to.
Oh, it is time for us to go around the web. So join us for some fun little jams.
Yeah. I have no idea. Let's see. Well, actually, no. I did want to do the Prophet 6. So there is a Prophet 6 video.
I love the Prophet 6.
Here we go. I'm hoping that okay. Oh, let me see. Autumn is still probably echoed sometimes. But let's see. Let's try it real quick. Autumn, tell me if you are echoed.
Echoing? Yep.
Okay,
It's okay.
3, 2, 1, go. Oh, is it doing? Oh, God. Okay. I guess I can't mute myself. Hold on.
Yeah.
Yay.
That was so much better after you fix the audio.
Are you still echoing?
I am.
There you go. How weird. Do you echo? Do you echo to yourself or to everybody?
It's to everyone.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure it echoes to everyone.
Know what actually is going on, like in the audio side of things, which is weird.
Hey, since Samurai's here, hey, welcome. Says,
what?
Crack's door peeks in and says, "Sell the labyrinth and the Spectrovox. Get the okay, I'm gonna butcher this. Is it TO5?
Teo?
TO5. There you go.
Oh,
closes door, heads to bed. Closes door, heads to bed.
No, I'm not. I can't sell the labyrinth. The Spectrovox.
I love Synth Samurai.
What's up, Synth Samurai? What's going on? All right. So next, now that I know what I'm doing is wrong. Oh yeah, this is. I didn't check this one out, but caught my eye. The Strega caught my eye. So.
Ooh, they stuck to the 3-box synth. Was it the 3-box synth jam rule?
3-box synth jam. Check this out. Instead of real like succulent, they went with Lego succulent.
That is so cool. I love that.
Very original. See, nobody can make fun of this person now. Yes, exactly.
Matt Zero. Yep. Originated by
right?
Matsy.
Lego plant. You guys have not seen the Lego plant before. Well, let's see what we have here. It's a Strega, an iPad, and the DO5. DO5 is a digital reissue in a way. I don't know. Anyway, 3, 2, 1, go.
realize that was Ableton at first.
Why is it pink?
No, I mean,
Is that what
that's
Ableton looks like?
okay, so that's what threw me off was the colors. I mean, I have Ableton Live 11, so I don't know if Ableton 12 is you can do that, but I was really thrown off. I did not know that was Ableton at first, and then I was like, "Wait a second.
You can
It
have
is."
Ableton on an iPad and
What?
like touch it.
I didn't know you could do that. That's why I was like, no, that's not it. And then like I was like, wait a second. Okay, the dark theme, I don't think
Because he did a stylus thing. That's why I was like, it
yeah.
can't be mirroring.
So like I have a dark theme too on Live 11, but it doesn't look like that. And then you can't do it on the iPad. So I'm just like my mind is blown. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Is he mirroring it?
It can't be because he's touching
He's
it.
like, yeah, he's touching it. So it's crazy. I'm like, can you now have Ableton on the iPad and I just didn't know about it? Like, what? Is that a iPad Pro? Like,
Oh, look
I
at
don't know.
this. Stylus can go through screen mirroring? Whoa,
Oh,
that's crazy. I don't even know a lot of these capabilities.
that's crazy. Yeah, I didn't know that. That's interesting.
Usually with mirroring, the software supports. Wow. Okay, guys. Well, I don't know.
That's amazing. Oh my gosh. Like I want to do I want to try that out now. Did Steven just accidentally leave? Come back. Did you leave on purpose? Was it Okay. I thought I thought his internet went out.
Actually, I have no. I clearly don't know anything about anything. That's crazy.
Oh my gosh.
Sometimes I'm like blown away by like all the technological like advances. Oh my god.
Yeah. You know we could you know we couldn't hear you, right?
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, we
Need
couldn't
to,
hear you.
I don't even know. Own jokes are ruined.
Yeah, I was like, did his internet go out? Because you know.
Sheesh, that's
Yeah.
crazy. Anyways, I forgot what we're talking about. Oh yeah, we got to get into like things. So first off, um, this came out like last week, but I didn't bring it up because it was a nothing burger. But also, there's other stuff to talk about. But this thing came out last week. The Donner D1.
It looks so
So
cute.
see, another person's ugly is another Autumn's beautiful.
I think it's cute. Yeah.
Um, so Lupop gave us 8 billion chapters. And this box is $300. It's a sample based drum machine. I don't know.
Yep. You can
I saw
import
it at NAMM.
samples.
Yeah, I
Oh.
guess you can do a lot of stuff, but I
Mhm.
don't know. I watched the video for like 5 seconds when the video came out, just because I was like, oh, look, it's a thing. But we should listen to it, huh, Autumn? Because you want to
Yes.
buy this.
Yeah, let's listen to it. I'm not yeah, let's just listen to it.
Guys, this is right up Autumn's alley, right here. The D1. Let's see. Where should we skip to? What do you think? Something that would be interesting.
Recording oh,
What do you think?
I saw recording live. What is
Okay,
that?
let's go to recording live. See if you see how that, because that's probably what I would want to do.
Mm-hmm.
I want to like use it as like a drum machine. All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
So that's step sequencing. You can also record live into a pattern. You can choose to turn the metronome on or off for that, which we'll hear if I hit record. Not necessary for now. And yeah, let's turn it off and just play something in. Say,
Yeah, 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 yeah,
cool.
yeah, yeah.
What you play in is recorded with velocity. So if I go into one of these tracks and choose a step, hopefully we'll see, yeah, a different velocity per step. You can't automate any of the other parameters when recording live, so you'll need to do that manually, at least not in the current firmware. And then I can only assume that I didn't play these properly in time. If we go into substeps, you can see that magically I did. Let's maybe intentionally play things out of time. And go back to step sequencing. Okay, so now these are blinking, which means that there are substeps in them, or out of time steps. And if we go into that, we'll see that over here, for example, or over here and over here. Anyway, the reason I'm mentioning this is to talk about quantization. So remember I said earlier, you want to have quantization off, and the reason is...
Wait, audio is off?
A little bit. Yeah.
That's Loopop's fault. I mean, no way. No, it's like the same. I'm really like looking up. I mean, you're good now, Autumn, but I don't know.
Okay.
Autumn getting...
Yeah, so the audio is probably better when you are actually on the actual video, but I think Trader to the Living hit the nail on the head. Could be a cool beginner sampler for someone just starting out. I think this is targeted towards beginners, you know, for sure.
Yeah. I mean, all I'm going to say is thank the universe for Loopop. Every time I watch one of his videos, I just say this always makes it easier for everyone else, because I feel like nobody really wants to do this. I mean, I don't want to do this, but like it's trying to mirror the audio. Oh, that's hilarious. Well, successful.
No, I agree. I mean, these are the kinds of videos that you want when something comes out. This is what you look for.
Yes. I mean, I don't think like I would want this as a thing, but I mean, people are saying it's not too bad.
I think if I was just starting, I would probably get it, but you know, obviously I'm a push 3 girly, so but I can see like, you know, beginner Autumn being like, "Oh, that looks kind of fun. Maybe I'll try it out."
Yeah, I like the sliders actually. Kevin Phillips, what's going on? Am I still using the Labyrinth, or is it meh? No, Labyrinth is amazing, but I mean, it's back in its box. So that doesn't mean anything, but you know, it is back in its box.
Koala sampler on. I know, Edwin. Yes, I mean, once you get into the koala sampler, you're like, whoa. There's so much fun to be had with that.
Yeah, I think that the koala sampler. I mean, of course, you're part of the cult, again, but that, you know what? Nobody's mad at you for being in the cult. Is koala on iPad? Great question.
I believe so. I've used it on the phone. I'm pretty sure I've used it on the iPad too.
Koala is everywhere.
Yeah. Yep. It is on my iPad.
Oh, nice. X101 says, isn't the circuit around that price? Yes. I'll say yes.
See, that's where like the price point, maybe you said it's $300.
Yeah, this is $300. I think the circuits are like that.
See, like, is that a beginner friendly price? You know what I mean? Because that's $300 is kind of it's an investment. You know?
My kind of thought about this thing in general is just like, it just feels like you know what? We talked about this before stream, right, Autumn? That people are just sort of coming into the mix as new people all the time. Mm-hmm. So like, this could be something perfect for someone who wasn't in sort of the music space. I know that music stuff doesn't expire, but let's just say someone wasn't in the music space a year ago, right? And now they're in the music space and they see this is the new shiny beat machine. Like, it's the newest thing. So they're going to get this. I know it sounds weird, but like, I feel like if you're not into like gear, the newest, shiniest thing is kind of just like anything to people. It's like computers. People just go by the newest, best computer.
Right, because they're not really sure what they want or need yet. It's just about oh, that looks fun,
Yeah.
which is awesome. But I agree with you. I think it's definitely someone that's like just getting into stuff.
Yeah, and good point. Victor says the screen helps a lot. Yeah,
Mm.
100%.
And might I say, it could also be for someone that's like into stuff. Like maybe somebody like has a push 3 or the Akai, the machine, and they want something simpler, and they're just wanting something for purely fun. That could be a thing too.
Yeah. But then Catherine on the other side, I'm trying to imagine a new user wanting this instead of using their DAW's drum kit, like just for samplers. This seems like a DAWless only cash grab. I don't mean to be cynical, but it's max of product. I know what you mean. I mean, look, I didn't want to talk about it anyway.
Yeah, I mean, Rainbow Mess says, I don't think it's a cash grab because I can't imagine this getting any cash.
Oh, geez. Sometimes you just, things just don't interest you. Like, I feel like, okay, so long story short, Donner for at least 2 years emailed me once a month, and it slowly tailed off. But they would like message me every single month about, can you review like our Donner piano? Like, I'm talking like Casio piano.
Would they have sent you that big old piano?
Yeah, like one of them, home pianos or something. And I was just like, this is ridiculous. So,
Yeah,
and then as soon as they start coming out with this kind of stuff, they're like, oh, this guy doesn't want to talk to us. And I'm like, oh, well, also true.
I mean, yeah, I see what you mean, though. It's like something that could actually be relevant to your channel now.
Donner classical guitars. Like, what am I supposed to do with this? Next, something slightly more interesting, maybe. This thing, Koma made a new metal plate. That's good. But you have to watch the video, then it makes sense. But yes, Koma made this thing called the Chromaplane. And it's like an analog thing. Have you seen this, Autumn?
I have not.
It's like you play it with these little, like, I don't know, speaker. I don't know. It's not speakers. I don't know. We'll watch the video. I'm going to try to make the video good quality. I don't know what is going on with the video quality or the audio quality, but y'all are telling me that I'm failing today, and I feel like I didn't do anything different, but let's see. Ready? Here's the Chromaplane, and we will listen to this in a moment. All right, Autumn, please alert me. Yeah, that's what they are. Contact microphones, I think. Alert me if I fail once again, okay?
Sounds good.
Okay.
Meet the Chromaplane, a new instrument that connects you to the electromagnetic world. The Chromaplane is played using two pickup coils that detect the cloud of electromagnetic fields emitted from its surface. The voice of each field is an analog square wave oscillator. There are 10 of them. That means the Chromaplane is fully polyphonic. You navigate the surface using 10 visible dots as reference points indicating the center of each oscillator's field. The closer you are to the dot, the louder its voice will be. These fields are equally spaced and organized in 3 rows. You can shift each by 1 octave and precisely tune each oscillator using its corresponding adjustment screw. decide the tuning, and make it yours. On the Chromaplane, drawing lines is like making melodies. You cannot do absolutely everything with this instrument, but you can do some very important things. Intuitively explore, imagine, and discover new sounds. It is basically an instrument for daydreaming. You can invent your own technique. You can be very expressive. It can be wild. And with simple patching, you can go very far in terms of sound possibilities. On the Chromaplane's pickup interface, you can find a variety of features to help sculpt your sound. A 4-pole low-pass filter with resonance, an envelope follower, a voltage control delay, and an external input. Of course, a special instrument needs a special accessory. That's why we've designed an electromagnetic tuner that makes tuning the Chromaplane as simple as playing it. Just position it over the field and tune to the desired note.
That's cool.
It is an instrument that was conceived as standalone, but that can be hooked up to other gear too. It is meant for every situation: studio, stage, and just for fun. We have developed, traveled, and shared music with the Chromaplane for a few years now, and we hope you will experience the same joy of owning the instrument. Play, learn, and be creative with us.
Okay, we can talk now.
Catherine says, $400 is just a bit outside my oh no range.
I mean, I think I'd have to like go really through like the tech specs. Also, I mean, I don't know. I see a flat piece of metal and it makes me concerned about my playing ability, maybe for someone else. Chaos later in a new level. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
God. I feel like the jokes in here sometimes are just so like, I'm not even thinking about these things. That's what I love. Anyways, I'm glad all of these videos are over now so that I can not be ridiculed for whatever I'm doing, which I thought was the same as always, but it's not. So let's see. I don't know, $400. Yeah.
I mean, best jokes on the internet. You can invent your own technique. That's
No.
that's their thing.
Oh yeah, trade to the living. I gotta see about getting that 3.0 on my MPC. If it breaks it, then I'm throwing it in the trash. But we'll see if it works.
Chicano says, I can probably play the heck out of something like that. I mean, true. If you struggle with, keys like the piano and stuff, anyone can do that. So that's cool.
Did you bag it just now?
You did?
That'd be crazy.
Nice. Well, I mean, it seems like it's user friendly, right? Right? You're just doing.
Seems like you're just going, but
Yeah,
it's
you're just
better than a
going.
theremin. That's what it seems like to me. That's awesome. You just backed it just now. That's awesome. That's sweet.
That's
Wagyu
that's
crashing out.
that's really cool. Wagyu's crashing out.
I love that. I love that you just backed that. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So what tiny pet can someone
Oh
put on there
my.
to make music? Good point.
Yes. You could put like a little kitty, like a
Oh.
kitten on it, you know? I mean, it looks
Or
really
a
fun.
baby.
Or a baby, yeah. It looks
Lay
fun
your
and it
child onto the thing. Great music. Lay your child onto this cold metal plate.
Oh my gosh, like that's the ad for it. Oh my goodness.
I mean,
Oh,
it'd be
Catherine says
amazing.
hamster orchestra. Love
That
that.
would be crazy. I mean, all you got to do is like put these little things onto like the hamster's chest or whatever. I guess.
Oh my goodness.
It's fine. It's just a big plate. It's fine. It'll be fine. Anyways, yeah, baby's first contact microphone.
Baby's first synth.
Yeah. Okay. Thank goodness all that gear is out of the way. So I had Autumn, I had a thought. So I wanted to ask the chat what they wanted to sort of see from us, because I feel like we talk about a lot of gear that some of us care about and some of us don't. But I was thinking maybe we could have some fun, like homework assignments between the two of us. This is just a thought, because I saw on another. I don't know if you met him, but he was at NAM like a couple years ago. Goes by Help Me Devon. He's cool with like Sanjay and his wife and stuff. I've known like Devon for a couple years now, but
Was he at the event? Like not the was he at the pool thing?
No, I don't think he was there.
Okay, so I probably didn't meet him.
But I thought that we could they did something and I just was like, let's just copy it. Basically, they went on like a website and they built out like a studio, but they built out more like a recording studio. So I thought we could like have a budget and we could like go on like a website and we could build out like our picks for like how to best studio under like $2,000, like best synth related studio. But you have to like include like, or not, maybe not a microphone, but like an interface or something so you can record it. No computer, but anything outside of that. And then we could like, bring the list and like share it or something.
I like it. All
right, cool. Because I was just like, some weeks I'm just like really not. There's not stuff I want to talk about, so I was just like, I don't want to belabor things by like opening a Donner D1 video and being like, oh, here it is. So we could do fun things. What do you guys in the chat think? Something fun, and also add suggestions that we can talk about.
Yeah, please do. No, I like that idea. So you're basically saying like we're kind of just taking what they're already doing and just making it our own style?
Yeah, I think other people have done it, but basically just like we could make some rules, between now and like say next week, and just be like, okay, you're building out a synth related studio, but you have to build out like everything. So like your pick for like audio interface, right? But also you have to think about how it's going to make sense, right? Like, if we're going to put a budget of like $2,000, can't just buy anything, but you also kind of want to like cover the bases.
I love that. That's actually so cool.
I'm thinking that.
That's fun.
Oh gosh. No, Eurorack. How do I get rid of my Eurorack, Julian? That's the real question. It's sitting over here, and I mean, I want to keep it, but if I'm gonna sell my other two like keyboards, I gotta think about this. Let's see what else. I couldn't think of any other ideas. We'll come up with ideas, but I just wanted to float that.
Okay, Matt Z says best $3.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
It's a $3 synth jam, isn't it?
Yeah, we could. That's a good one. We'll put that in the
$3 jam setups.
Like a DAWless Like, let's think of the best like Dallas like 3 boxes,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yes.
That'd be cool. That could be cool.
Okay, Richard C says we should do a cribs video each week with chat people. Oh, that actually would be so cool.
Could we do that?
So everybody like kind of shows their studio. Like it's like, hey, welcome to my studio. Like here's
Okay.
here's like the top 5 things or whatever that I use, and then we kind of like ask about it. Like the chat can ask about it.
That's a great idea.
It's a
Good
really
idea,
good
Richard.
idea.
Thank you.
Yeah.
How about we? Okay, so I'm gonna put that out there, since who knows who's gonna do it soon. But here's how to do it. If you want to participate, make the video less than let's say 5 minutes, because we're probably going to talk about it too, right? So if you make the video 5 minutes and then make the video private, or it could be public on YouTube, and then just send me the link before the stream in my email, and then we'll do Synth Cribs, which would be super cool.
Yes.
And then maybe we like, and then we could clip that maybe, Autumn, like as a separate video for like Synth Cribs or something.
Yes.
And then if you have a YouTube channel or you have like music somewhere, link all that stuff and then make a video, and then you can, get a little bit of stuff. And also if you make music, see, lots of ideas flying. If you make music, also give that to us or put it in the video so that your music can like play during the thing. That'd be super cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Chicano, this is where the magic happens.
Yeah, no nudity also. Let's see. You ain't seen my setup. It's just wires with bills on top of everything. That's what we want to see. I want to see your studios in their true form. Like if y'all saw mine right now, it's actually pretty good, but it's also weird.
You don't have to show like the whole room either. I mean, if your setup is like, hey, this is my desk setup or whatever, like you could just do that. It doesn't have to be a crazy like all around studio, because I know a lot of us kind of convert rooms into like studios. We have like little corners, so that's fine. Yeah.
Oh, that's cute. And everyone's bed. If you have a child, also the child. And if you have Kevin says, my rig is such trash right now, and this probably won't be the week I fix it. Everyone's here.
We'll
that
see
was a really good idea, actually.
No, yeah, it's a good idea. I mean, Catherine says I'd just be sending a picture. Oh, a picture of you two talking. I thought you were gonna say a picture of your crib.
I mean, I know Trader Living has one like on his channel, but I don't know. Trader, have you ever done a full? Because I mean, you always have stuff, and I remember recently I watched a video where you did a video about like a lot of your stuff, but I know you have a lot of stuff in also like storage in a sense. I don't know if you've ever done a full crazy like studio, like everything.
Wagyu says everyone frantically buying succulents and hiding wires if they have to take a picture. Dude, seriously, like my desk setup right now is so bad.
Yeah, Autumn's got the Hood Classic set up over there, so
Dude, I got the
something fell off it.
It was a rubber band.
Oh my gosh.
That'll be good.
Like old dead leaves are falling off.
A rubber band.
I mean, I think that's actually more fun. It's just seeing like what it really looks like in flux.
Yeah, dude, it's bad right now.
I mean, maybe, I don't know. She's trying to focus, right? Yeah, there you go.
She's trying to focus, right? Love that.
Okay, that's a great idea. So we're gonna think of things like that, because I think that there's not enough interesting gear coming out like all around the year. I mean, and also I'm in a detoxification period of, I mean, I went a lot at some point, like a couple years back, and so I'm still like getting rid of all this fat. Right, there's a lot of fat, and so maybe even next week when you guys come join the stream, there may be 1 or 2 less keyboards behind me. That would be a big thing, by the way, if one of these goes.
Wow.
Because these are like, I mean, a big time Arturia or big time Waldorf. I don't know. Detox from In-N-Out Burger.
Oh my
no,
gosh.
actually, I haven't had In-N-Out in a while.
I need it now. I need it.
No, Autumn, no, it's too salty.
You what?
I can't do it anymore. I've been eating so good.
Really? Okay. I mean, it's not good for you, but it's delicious.
Yeah. Oxymeta. Oh, I don't know what that is, but I know what that is.
Like Zuckerberg meta?
No, there's like Oxy Instruments.
Okay.
Oh, see, I can't because it's Eurorack. It's like a effects for Eurorack. I like Oxy stuff. They have really good design. Like I love the color scheme of Oxy stuff. No, definitely.
How much is a Euro rack? Like,
see, that's just someone who doesn't know how much is a Euro rack. I'll have one. That's what I said. And then you're over here in their house, like, how do I get out of this? How do I kind of like, I sat the other day and was like, you know what? Maybe I'll just like get rid of everything and just have like my 3 Moog things.
There you go. The 3-box Synth Jam rule. There you go. Well, how much would it be to build a whole thing? You know?
That's how much it costs. A crash out. One full crash out. There you go. Oh, there you go. If you didn't use it on pleather, it might not be worth keeping. Oh, sweet. Thank you, Jack. Sweet. What did I use on pleather? Probably almost nothing. Probably literally everything was like a VST, except for the Moog. Definitely used the Moog as bass, and then like I played like guitar, obviously, like electric guitar. But see, that's been the big revelation. Like last album, I barely even used the Prophet 6 just because.
Yeah, that's amazing. Like, that would be a good challenge too. It's maybe using 1 or 2 or 3, just a few pieces of gear and making a whole like, EP out of it.
Yeah, I mean, it just feels like it all sounds the same at the end of the day for me.
Right.
Like I don't sound any different on a VST, which I love. But thank you, Jack. That was really nice. Thank you. Especially because I've been thinking about poolside preeminence, trying to make a second one, but I don't know. Jerome, what's the older gear? The older or the oldest?
The oldest? That's a good question. What is the oldest?
This was the oldest, but now it's going away. Look, a piece of dust like flew off of it.
What is going on? Why is things falling off of our gear? Clearly because we're not using it.
Jesus.
Dude, okay. The oldest thing that I have, I mean, the oldest thing I have actually is my Novation Mini Nova. What fell off?
Old.
What fell off, by the way? You have to show it. I showed my thing. I showed my thing.
It's just so much dust.
Wait, is it actually dust?
Old dust. Oh my god. the Mini Nova came out in like 2000, so that's actually like 25 years old.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
That's the oldest thing
Hold
that
on.
I have.
Let's see. Innovation Mini Nova release.
I got that before I ever even knew how to use a DAW.
Oh, never mind. 2012.
Really?
No way. There's no way.
It feels like it came out so much like earlier than that, but I guess.
No way. It did.
2012?
Wow. It feels way older to me.
Yeah, it feels way older to me too, because I just think about the time of life that I was in. Get your lives together. I know, like, dude, we're dropping rubber bands. We're dropping big dust bunnies.
Jeez.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. How about this? Jerome said the oldest gear you own / use, and Catherine sort of gave more, maybe the piece of gear you've had and used the longest. Okay, that's fair. Let's see. Longest I've used?
The Surest M7B for me.
Ooh.
100%, yeah.
Okay, hold on. It's not the Sub 37. I got to think of the thing I use and actually... you know what? Then it has to be my Tempest. It has to be the Tempest. Everything else has kind of come in and then been sold, or it's probably the Tempest.
Nice.
Bought that in 2012, something like that. So yeah, Jesus, that I did not realize it was going to be that dusty.
And I love how that happened to both of us.
How much? What kind of gear do you guys use? Well, you guys are really great musicians. Show us some stuff. Absolutely nothing. A bunch of antiques you never use.
That's too good.
That's crazy. You use the Quasi MIDI Sirius the most. Interesting. I feel like it. Okay, there you go. There's no way I could justify dropping 5,000 on a synth I can't play. I mean, it's true. It's true.
Was you alive then?
Oh, I have a question. Okay. Autumn, here's also a question. And Chad, here's a question. A creative question. Would this be interesting? And y'all need to tell me, because I'm just having a thought about maybe this would be cool as a greater thing. So I went to like a sound bath the other night, and the sound bath was like really cool. I've been to these sound baths before or whatnot. But then I thought, like, would a sound bath on the internet be cool? But also it would be like a synthesis sound bath, but also acoustic. But it would also be like 30 minutes long.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Would that be cool?
I mean, you're essentially, yes, like you're, okay, people, but first let's talk about what a sound bath is. X101 says, WTF is a sound bath.
Oh, okay. It's basically, it's a person not wearing shoes doing a rain stick like this for an hour. I mean, it's not, but people haven't been to sound baths before? Do you know what a sound bath is, Autumn?
I've heard of them, but I've never been to one.
Oh, I guess I'm in LA, so like I'd be going. There's like a weekly one down the street from me, and I went.
I got invited.
Like times.
Yeah, no, totally. So was it an hour?
Oh, it's like an hour and 15 minutes. It's long.
Interesting.
Okay, so yeah, but it's like a lot of like they use a lot of instruments that make like earthy sounds. So like they have like instrument for like.
So you would stick to that theme?
Yeah, like I would legitimately like do like a sound bath. Like I'd go into a studio and like record it with like a stereo mic, so it would be very like enveloping or whatever, you know. And I'd do like a sound bath, but I'd like also incorporate like, you know, maybe like the labyrinth or something to make some textures or something. I'm just trying to think.
That's what I think would be really cool. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then, but it would be like really long, and then we just live on the channel. I'm just wondering if maybe the greater people might enjoy that.
That might be cool, because then people could come back to that. I mean, I mean, I really like listening to kind of like ambient stuff when I'm feeling very overstimulated. And
Mhm.
that's kind of what a sound bath is, right? It's like a
Mhm.
relaxing kind of thing.
Yeah, for sure.
And so I could see people coming back to that.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm just thinking I want to do it well if it's going to live online. So, the
Mm-hmm.
studio we went to, Autumn, it has like really good kind of vibe and like it's a big room or whatever. So I'm thinking if I do the sound bath in there with like the stereo mic that we used that one time, it could be
Yes.
really like it would make it the right texture environment for that.
Yeah, that would be cool.
I'm just thinking. Um,
Interesting.
all right, people might be okay with that. I'll go in. I'll give it a try. I'll give it a try. And yeah, it's like the singing bowls and everything. Yeah, it's like that whole thing. All right, all right. Lots of feedback. Thank you, everyone. But I mean, we will see you next week.
Yep, yep.
I mean, I will clear my nostrils out between now and then.
Oh,
So,
the dust.
anyways, bye, y'all.